Ciao, ciao, dosto. The biggest what if in football. It is one of the hottest topics debated amongst us football fans, creators, everyone alike. And सबका अपना opinion है. And कोई सही या गलत नहीं है. I can totally agree if Neymar is the biggest what if in football. It could be Hazard as well. But trust me, after I tell you this story about a player who was so enigmatic, the question really comes to my mind, what if this player actually had a mind? The player in question is the kid from Bari, Antonio Cassano. And अगर आप एक सरिया फैन है, अगर आप एक मिलेनियल है मेरी तरह, तो आपने कसानो का नाम सुना रहेगा. And if you have followed Italian football, I know what you're thinking, and I think you'll agree कि he's the biggest what if in football. But if you do not know his story, this video is for you, so watch it till the very end. तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं स्टोरी एंटोनियो कसानो का जर्नी का. In the 1980s, a day after Italy won the 1982 World Cup, Antonio Cassano was born in La Vecchia Bari or Old Bari. Now, it is not one of the most glamour places in the world, and that particular neighborhood in Bari was extremely harsh. Cassano's family eventually became broken, and it was just his mother and young Antonio playing football in the streets of Bari, competing with men, kids who are older than him, and kind of, acing it in the streets, honing his talents. एकदम मतलब गली वाला जो हम फुटबॉल बोलते हैं ना, वहां पे Cassano really earned his stripes. And soon enough, it caught the attention of the local club, AS Bari, and he was called on for a trial. He was signed on to the youth teams, and Cassano rose to the ranks of Bari. At the age of 17 is when he made his Serie A debut. And that goal against Internazionale, I mean, everything about it. That touch, that control, the way he cut in Laurent Blanc, Christian Panucci, two seasoned defenders. And Cassano slotted the ball home. But teenage Cassano suddenly became the talk of the town. Antonio Cassano had truly arrived in Serie A. काफी generous comparisons, Cassano को लेके, the media went berserk. Maradona बोला गया. And eventually, as his career panned out, you could probably say that he could dribble like Baggio. He had the vision of Francesco Totti, those weighted passes, those through balls. He could finish like Alessandro Del Piero. मैंने 3 दिग्गजों का नाम लिया, नंबर 10s का नाम लिया, प्लस मैराडोना भी है. But Cassano did not live up to that hype, to be very honest. But I'm just getting a bit ahead of myself. This is still in the 1990s as we're entering the new millennium. A teenage Cassano now gets transferred from Bari to my club, AS Roma, who were the champions of Italy. And they spent an awful lot of money. I mean, this is when the Euros did not exist, Italian lira, and the sum was atrocious, which basically at that time का जो भी inflation adjust करके modern times में 30 million euro का fee आता है, the conversion. So Antonio Cassano, the teenage sensation, was transferred from Bari to Roma for a record fee for a teenager. This fee, the transfer fee figure, was eventually broken by Wayne Rooney when he moved from Everton to Man United, in terms of teenage players moving from one club to another. But Cassano arrived to the capital city with a lot of hype. Of course, you had Francesco Totti, जिसके साथ में Cassano ने एक immediate rapport बनाया on the pitch. But Roma were also champions of Italy, had Capello, had a lot of other players as well. And the first year, Cassano did well. But behind the scenes, there was a lot of stuff happening. Cassano eventually started fighting with everyone. Now, it did not help that Roma, the club itself, were going through one of the worst phases of its existence. Roma could have been relegated for financial reasons. Eventually, Capello left to Juve. A lot of players followed him. A lot of players had to be sold. And amidst all the drama and four managers in one season, Antonio Cassano found himself in the middle of a storm. Now, this guy, जिसका आप बोल सकते हैं मेंटल फोर्टिट्यूड उतना स्ट्रांग नहीं है, he gets an environment like this. I mean, just imagine Mentos and Coke, boom. But in those glimpses, थोड़े glimpses, थोड़े games में Cassano really produced those moments of magic. Whether it was individual brilliance, where he pulled off some stunning goals, like Totti and Cassano का जो connection था, telepathy ने एक spiritual connection था on the pitch. It worked out so well. And yaar, as a young Roma fan, let me make an embarrassing confession. I actually had this Rediff Mail ID that was so long, because obviously back then I did not know how to make IDs, but it was like Antonio Cassano, future Roman superstar, 18@rediffmail.com. I mean, it is what it is, but Cassano was someone who could do those things on the pitch. You know, itna, I would say he had a mix of that Brazilian magic, a bit of, the Italian classic फैंटासिस्टा, जो त्रेक्वार्टिस्टा, जो लेजेंडरी नंबर 10 रह चुके हैं इटली में, सारे गुण थे उसमें. Unfortunately, at Roma, it did not work out. I remember reading Francesco Totti's autobiography. There was a time when Totti's mother actually kept Cassano, adopted Cassano, like her son. She always saw him as, a third son rather, younger brother to Francesco Totti. Everything was like ठीक ही था. But there were some issues. There was a TV show where Totti Cassano were called, and apparently, he got pissed that he got paid less, and eventually it led him moving out from, the protection of Mother Totti and into the storm. Parties bolo, having focaccia bolo, gaining weight, fighting with managers, fighting with the management. Eventually, he did fight with Luciano Spalletti, and he was sold in January for a measly sum. Roma did not make any ROI from that Cassano transfer sum. And unfortunately, a very, very, I would say, a strange career path, a strange chapter in his career, and I would say even in terms of the players that Roma have had, came to an end. Cassano was supposed to be the heir to Francesco Totti. He was the one who was going to carry the torch forward. He did captain Roma a couple of times actually, and we all thought that shayad, he could take that number 10 ka legacy forward at Rome. But what happened is that Totti actually prolonged his career, and Cassano got Totti's dream moved to Real Madrid, you could say. Totti, of course, rejecting Real Madrid several times across his career, but Cassano got a platform to go to the biggest club in the world. But this was a different Real Madrid, not the Madrid that you know today. एक अलग ही Real Madrid था उस समय पे. But nevertheless, Galacticos तो थे उस समय पे. You had the likes of Beckham, Ronaldo, Roberto Carlos. All of them were there, and Cassano joined a very strong Real Madrid team, जिन्होंने अगले season they competed for the La Liga title. In fact, it was Fabio Capello who came back to Real Madrid and won them the La Liga title, जिसपे Cassano का कोई contribution था नहीं. In fact, his career at Madrid is not remembered for his on-field contributions. थोड़े इसने गोल्स मारे, ऐसा नहीं कि गोल्स नहीं मारे मदद के लिए, बट ही इज फेमसली रिमेम्बर्ड फॉर व्हाटएवर हैपेंड ऑफ द पिच. अब मैं क्या बोलूं, उसमें ऐसे कहानी है, मतलब just imagine, he got addicted to Nutella. Nutella was one of the sponsors of Real Madrid. He would just have jars of Nutella, one after the other. He apparently slept with 700 women at that time, and in the hotel rooms, the waiters and the hotel management ko bribe karke he would smuggle women pastries, started gaining weight. रियल मैड्रिड ने उसके ऊपर डिसिप्लिनरी एक्शन लिया, उसके ऊपर फाइन डाला कि जितने भी ग्राम से वो ओवरवेट है उतना फाइन आएगा. ही फॉट विद कपेलो, ही फॉट विद द फैंस, and eventually Real Madrid did take disciplinary action against him. They suspended him, gave him an internal ban, and eventually it was the end of Cassano's career in Real Madrid. Capello ने दो आइकॉनिक चीजें बोले. एक तो उसने एक एडजेक्टिव बना दिया, कसानाटा. मतलब if anyone loses it, you've done a Casanata. And he also made a statement that if Cassano had more than one brain cell, that brain cell would be lonely, because again he gave in to his inner demons. I mean, just imagine you've been given such a awesome opportunity to shine with the Galacticos. The final nail in the coffin was when he imitated Capello in front of Fabio Cannavaro and Ronaldo. I mean, come on. I mean, who will take that insult? And Cassano का एक career trajectory अब लिखा गया था कि शायद he'll not play for a bigger club. He came back to Italy to Sampdoria, जहां पे उसका सेकेंड इनिंग्स, लाइफ का सेकेंड इनिंग्स फुटबॉल में शुरू हुआ है, which we'll find out after this. Cassano's international career at the Azzurri actually looked promising. यूरो 2004 एक डिजास्टर्स कैंपेन था इटली के लिए, बट Cassano was the only shining light. His goals and assists actually put Italy into contention to get out of the group stage, but वो नहीं हुआ. And Cassano eventually, even after that particular disappointment, started fading away because club career में, clubs में उसका ये सब कसानाटा चल रहा था. So he did not get a call up in 2006, जहाँ पे Italy went on to win the World Cup, obviously famously under Marcello Lippi. But Cassano का जो एक rebirth, एक पुनर्जन्म करियर में हुआ is when he landed in Genoa to play for Sampdoria. वहाँ पे he teamed up with Gianpaolo Pazzini, and it was a throwback for Sampdoria fans क्योंकि 90s में they had this dynamic duo of Roberto Mancini and Gianluca Vialli. And Cassano Pazzini kind of ran it back. They were amazing. Like as a pair, I would say Totti Cassano का जो एक telepathy था was supernatural. But Cassano and Pazzini का काफी characteristics अलग था. They just supported each other so well. Cassano was the creator-in-chief. Pazzini was a goal scorer. With Sampdoria, they achieved a lot of highs. In fact, they finished fourth, qualifying for the Champions League. उस समय पे इटली का fourth team had to play this qualifier to play in the Champions League proper group stage. Unfortunately, अगले season में Sampdoria lost out and couldn't really make it to the Champions League, but they did play in Europe. But Cassano Pazzini का जो एक connection था, and the amount of goals that both of them scored, and the way that Cassano would always find the ball to Pazzini is stuff of modern Serie A legend. Unfortunately, yet again, Cassano fought with the club president Riccardo Garrone of Sampdoria, and it was over. Cassano का एक final platform, एक final chance to shine at a big club came at AC Milan. Sampdoria के बाद में it was Milan and Allegri who took a gamble to bring the kid from Bari to the fashion capital of Milan. At Milan, he did win a Scudetto. He did win the league title. He was surrounded by talent. You had Zlatan, you had Robinho, you had Pato. Milan के वो title winning season में Cassano showed some traces of maturity. It was rare, but he showed some leadership, some maturity, and he actually helped Milan in bits and pieces to win that league. Unfortunately, उस समय पे Cassano, ironically, after playing at the Stadio Olimpico against Roma, suffered a stroke, and he had some issues with his heart. He was operated on. 6 months he was out of football, but eventually he did make a return to a thunderous San Siro, एंड कसानो का जो मिलान का स्टिंट है वुड ऑलवेज बी रिमेम्बर्ड इन अ बेटर लाइट. बट उसके बाद में इनएविटेबली एज यूजुअल, एंड ये एक पैटर्न आपको अभी दिखाई दे रहा है जैसे मैं आगे बढ़ते जा रहा हूँ स्टोरी में, एंड इफ स्टिल वाचिंग यू सी एवरीवेयर कसानो गोज he ends up fighting and stay till the end because his last club wala incident is also absolutely kasanata. So मिलान के साथ में एक डिवोर्स हुआ उसका, तो कहां जाएगा वो? He went to Inter, arch rivals of Milan, cousins of AC Milan, Internazionale. He went over there. वहां पे also he lasted one season. वहां पे भी also he fought with Andrea Stramaccioni, the head coach of Inter back then. His Inter career was also over. The only silver lining apart from that Milan Scudetto is when Cassano was picked by Cesare Prandelli for the Euro 2012 squad. Italy के team में Cassano wore the number 10 on his back, and I still have that iconic jersey जहाँ पे Italy went all the way to the final, unfortunately losing to Spain. But Cassano's campaign was memorable. He formed such a dynamic partnership with Mario Balotelli, जिसके बारे में अब मैं क्या बोलूं. Balotelli तो आप लोगों को पता ही है क्या है, but Cassano and Balotelli actually worked. And जो Balotelli का first goal है against Germany, it was created by Cassano. And many people forget it because obviously you guys remember the second goal Balotelli का जो उसने जो power shot unleash किया and that celebration of Balotelli. But Cassano actually set up that goal fantastically for Balotelli to head in, the first goal that is. But in general, Cassano का जो Euro 2012 campaign था was very good. Despite finishing runners-up to Spain, I think his best performance in a Azzurri, in a blue Italy shirt was Euro 2012. But club career में वो मिलान का हाई Euro 2012 हो गया. He went to Inter, उसके बाद में वहां पे भी उसने झगड़ा कर लिया. Eventually he ended up at Parma. At Parma something changed, क्योंकि पार्मा में उसके पर्सनल लाइफ में भी he met his partner, he got married, he's got a few kids, he settled down, he became a man. I would say from a man child he became a man. There was signs of improvement. He cut down on his famous diet, which included a lot of bread, a lot of pastries, like I mentioned to you. He lost weight, he went on a fitness regime, and he was playing some good football with Parma. जो Francesco Totti के साथ में उसने bridges burn किया था, he kind of reached out, gave an olive branch, like how they say, and you could say that एक sane version of Cassano हमें देखने मिला at Parma. But unfortunately for Cassano, this time when he actually settled down, the club was going through a turmoil. Parma was going through a financial difficulty where they could not pay wages to the staff. Eventually, Cassano did have to leave Parma. He went back to Sampdoria for a bit, but वहां पे भी उसको एक पागल president मिला Sampdoria का. It did not last. It was doomed to fail. But his last professional appearance or his last professional stint was with Hellas Verona when he signed for them and famously quit 8 days later. Can you imagine? So he signed for Hellas and then his wife put up a statement that he quit. Then he came out and said that I am not quitting. And then he made a U-turn again and saying, I'm quitting. Famously saying that, when you're with a girl, I don't like this analogy, but this is what he said. When you're with a girl and it doesn't feel like the same spark is there anymore. That is what he felt with Hellas Verona. I don't blame him though. But that was the final chapter of Cassano's colorful career in football. तो दोस्तों मैं आपको यही कह रहा हूँ. The biggest what if in football has to be Cassano, because if he had, like Capello famously said, more than a couple of brain cells, he could have become a legend of Italian football. Look at his club trajectory. Look at his CV. Roma, Real Madrid, AC Milan, Inter Milan, Italy. यार वो बाजियो, टॉटी, डेल पियरो का कोई भी प्लेयर का एयर बन सकता था. उसमें इतना टैलेंट था. He just did not care. And this is actually, अगर आप देखोगे, एक थोड़ा डीप डाइव करता हूं before I end the video. I don't blame Cassano on this. His upbringing was tough. He came from the streets of Bari. Single mother ने उसे raise किया था. Broken family. He was catapulted into fame. Suddenly, overnight, a teenager became a sensation. So, money came too quickly. Like I told you, the only figure in Cassano's life, and this is from Francesco Totti's autobiography. So, again, I'm just quoting what I've read, was Francesco Totti's mom who wanted him to be grounded. But एक बार वो एक जो support था, एक छाया था, निकल गया. Cassano was unleashed. His wildest side. All the smuggling of women, pastries, Nutella, fighting with everybody. I mean, just imagine, had he just been committed to one phase, कोई भी एक phase में, at Roma, at Madrid या at Milan, कहीं पे भी अगर थोड़ा उसको एक stability मिलता था, he would have achieved his full potential. And that is the story of Cassano. अब वो अभी भी आके कोई स्टेटमेंट मारता है, वो राफा लियो के साथ में काफी झगड़ा करता है ट्विटर पे. Cassano hasn't changed at all. Yes, थोड़ा स्टेबिलिटी मिल गया, थोड़ा मैरिड मैन हो गया, बट Cassano का एंटिक्स आज भी जिंदा है. विद दैट दोस्तों, हम वीडियो के एंड तक पहुंच चुके हैं. इफ यू लाइक दिस वीडियो एंड इफ यू केम टू नो लिटिल मोर अबाउट Cassano, please consider subscribing to the channel and supporting the channel. Do share it with your friends and do leave a comment below. I know कि नीमार है, गैरेथ बेल है, बहुत सारे what ifs हैं, but जाके आप Cassano का highlights देखो. He could glide the way that Hazard could do. He could do those Brazilian samba tricks like Neymar could. He could, unleash that shot. He could do everything, anything that he wanted to do. Unfortunately for me, someone who played at my club and someone who I followed, उसका career को मैंने इतने closely follow किया, it was just a huge disappointment at the end. It is sad, but it is what it is. Can't do anything now. Thank you so much, dosto. Love your comments, love your support. I'm Ajay Menon. Until next time, it's ciao ciao from me.